So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am of course Lethal Apollo. Hope everybody's doing fine and well, having a great day. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can get yourself Alistars Folly and upgrade it fully to Alistars Annihilator in Dead of the Night Black Ops 4 Zombies. As always, I would ask if this guide helps you out in any way, just drop me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel with your notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so first things first, I want to activate the Sentinel artifact. This will open up various areas around the map and give us access to places that we do need to go to. Okay, once you've activated the Sentinel artifact, you'll notice that Alistar's pistol is locked in this cabinet. We need to enter the 4-digit code correctly. This can be done by finding 4 different coloured symbols in various areas of the map. I'm going to show you all symbols and all possible locations in this gameplay. We're going to start with the yellow one just because it's the closest to where I am in the game. So come out into the forest terrace area and directly to the left behind the door. It could spawn behind the tree there. It could also be on the left hand side of the wall just beneath this gate. It could also be on the back wall just behind the gate in this little alleyway. The fourth and final spawn can be just behind the wall by. Pretty difficult to see, but we can see that it's like a Z-shaped symbol. So that's the symbol we need. We're going to move on to the second symbol. So make your way up to the east gallery. The first red symbol could be at the top of the east gallery stairs, which is a red Z looking symbol. The second possible location for this could be in the wine cellar at the back on the right hand beer barrel. If it's not there, just make your way back up towards the dining hall now. Could be in the dining hall directly above the painting to your left. And the fourth and final possible spawn for the red symbol can be in the master bedroom to the left hand side of the master bed, up in the right hand corner. Just in between the bed and the painting. So that's the red symbol. We're going to now move on to the blue symbol, which can be found over in the cemetery. When you make your way into the cemetery, the first symbol can be found on the right hand side at the bottom of the steps, just on this little concrete block. The second possible location can be on the first building to your right, the little house looking building. It's a blue A looking symbol in this game. The third possible location can be on the bottom of the lion statue at the back of the mausoleum. The fourth and final possible spawn location for the blue symbol can be down on the right hand side of the cemetery, behind this big tree near the back gate. So that's the blue symbol. So if you struggle to remember the symbols, you can always write them down. We know we've got a yellow Z looking symbol, a red Z looking symbol, and a blue A looking symbol. So now we're looking for one more symbol, which is the green one. That can be found in the greenhouse terrace area, just on the back wall there behind the gate. If it isn't there, make your way over towards the perk. And just in this little greenhouse thing in the garden, it could be on the back wall in there. It could also be just to the left of the bench on the left hand side of the perk machine. Failing that, it'll be on the right hand side of the perk machine, again to the left hand side of the bench. That's like a green X looking symbol. So we've got all 4 of our symbols now. We can go and enter the code into the machine at the back of the library. You can enter these in any order, it doesn't matter. I just did it how I did it in my game. You can go and find these symbols in any order that you want. As I said, if you struggle to remember them, you can write them down. But in my game, we got a red looking Z symbol, a yellow looking Z symbol, a green X looking symbol, and a blue A looking symbol. Once you've entered all 4 of those symbols in the machine correctly, hold square to open the machine, enter the code. You'll now be given Alistars Folly. This is the first variant of the weapon and it has 2 more possible upgrades. We're going to need to get a few more parts though. So if you haven't built a shield already, go and build the shield. If you have, great, make sure you've got a full shield, and head back to the library to the bookcase on the left hand side. You want to melee the bookcase. This will reveal one of Alistar's parts. You can go ahead and pick that up straight away. We then need to get some Chaos Wolf material. For this we're going to need silver bullets, so I'm going to quickly show you how we do that again in this gameplay. You'll need a trophy which can spawn in the west hallway. It can also spawn in the dining hall, on the table in between these chairs there. And if it's not there, it'll be on the dining room table in the middle of the room. That's the trophy. So now we need 2 more pieces for the silver. So now we're looking for a candlestick. This can be found in the billiards room to the right hand side of the doorway. It can also be found in the entrance hall on the table to the left. And the third and final spawn for the candle holder can be down near the Mozu wall boy, just on the right hand side near this champagne jug. Pick that bad boy up. We can now get the third part. So the third part is like a little silver tray which is in the wine cellar. That can be found either on this little desk in between the 2 wine racks, on the wall just below the candle, or on the table next to the rope ghost spawn. To complete the silver bullets we need 3 more pieces. We now need some charcoal, some sulfur and some bat guano. So your first charcoal spawn can be in the main hall opposite the wall by in the fireplace. It could also spawn in the master bedroom fireplace, where it is in my gameplay. And finally, the charcoal could spawn in the billiards room fireplace. So just make your way around there if it isn't in the other 2, and it'll be just there. We now need to go and get the sulfur. It can be on either side of the desk when you come through the first entrance, and if it isn't there, it'll be at the back of Alistar's greenhouse. Once you've got the sulfur, go and get the bat poop and we can go ahead and upgrade this weapon. So the bat poop can be found in the cemetery at the bottom of the left hand steps near the gate. It can also be found at the top of the steps just to the left hand side of the tree. The third and final location can be at the bottom of the cemetery near where you pick up the tuning fork. So once you've got all of the pieces, you can now craft silver bullets. So first of all, you want to be in the wine cellar. You want to melt the silver down and craft the molten silver. Go ahead, pick that bad boy up. And then you want to head back to the library, to the workbench, to craft the silver bullets. Once you've crafted your silver bullets, you're now ready to open the pack-a-punch. This will spawn a wolf in, and we can get some chaos material from the wolf, which will enable us to upgrade the weapon to the chaos theory. So go ahead and open the pack-a-punch. So you will need to have done all 3 of the challenges to open the pack-a-punch. Go ahead, get rid of the wolf, pick up the chaos material. We now need to make our way back over towards Alistar's greenhouse.
Not the first time I've had to clean up after a dog.
Once you get to Alistar's greenhouse, you want to place the chaos material in this machine. This will take around 10 to 15 seconds to process. You'll hear an audio cue to let you know it's ready. Go ahead and pick that up, bring it over to the workbench. You can now craft the chaos theory. This is an awesome little weapon. You can do a charged shot with this, which does a whirlwind effect. There's also another charged shot which makes them friendly. Now, to upgrade this again, we need to make a zombie friendly and get him to dig one of these mounds in the forest. There's one at the forest entrance. There's one further down in about the middle of the forest. And there's one right at the bottom to the right hand side of the forest. These are like a little pile of skull and bones with some illuminous mushrooms. And as I said, you need to get a charge shot on a zombie to get them to dig to reveal a part. that's the first part of 3. We need to do something similar with vampires. We need to do charge shots on vampires to make them friendly and collect some bile. But before we do that, we need to head back to the graveyard. I know guys, a lot of back and forward, but you need to head back to the graveyard where you're going to come to these lanterns. One of these lanterns will now be glowing with a slight orange tint, and when you shoot it, it's going to move, so it's kind of a game of hide and seek. So what we need to do is make sure we're fully loaded with the Chaos Theory and shoot the lantern as soon as you're ready. It'll go out and it will move location. You need to be pretty quick. We are on a time limit. It will disappear if you're not quick enough and reset. You'll have to wait a full round until you can do it again. But basically you just want to shoot the lanterns. As you can see, I'm going for the one that's got the slight orange tint. This will spawn in a bat vampire and you need to deal with this guy pretty quickly. It's very, very dangerous to be trying to shoot him in the air when zombies and vampires are spawning in around you, so I recommend getting him as soon as he comes out of the lantern. But if not, don't worry, just do a few charge shots around the cemetery and the mausoleum area while you're waiting. Look around the floor and you'll see these pieces of bile. You need to pick up 3 of these to charge the bottle. You'll see in your inventory you'll have a yellow bottle, and this will indicate how full it is from the bile you've collected. As soon as you can manage to shoot the bat, he will drop some chaos material. Go and pick that bad boy up. We can now move on to the 3rd and final step. Once you've picked up 3 pieces of bile, you'll notice this gravestone is now illuminated in the cemetery. So go hold square X or interact on that. This will spawn in a red devil. I recommend using a charge shot straight away, so when he spawns in he's taking damage immediately, and just hit him with as many shots as you can to deal with him as quick as you can. Be careful because vampires do also spawn as soon as you summon the devil in. Go ahead and pick up that chaos material and we're good to go guys. We now need to make our way back over to Alistars' greenhouse where we can finally make the Chaos Theory into the Annihilator. So once you've made your way over to the greenhouse, go ahead and place your chaos material in the machine, pick that up, place your second piece of chaos material in the machine, pick that one up, and you are now good to craft the Annihilator guys. Just take care of any zombies or werewolves that might spawn in. You don't want them to down you at this stage, especially if you've been making progress on the Easter egg. You do need Alistars Annihilator to complete the Easter eggs. You will need to know how to do this, and hopefully this guide has helped you out. Just come over to this workbench, craft the Annihilator, and you're good to go guys. It's an awesome little weapon. It's got 3 charged attacks now. You can do a fire charge shot, which is hold R2 for around 3-4 seconds, and it alternates the shots. You'll get the whirlwind effect, you'll get the friendly effect, and the fire effect. So guys, as always, as I said, if this guide has helped you out in any way, drop me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel with your notifications on so you never miss any further uploads. Check out some of my other videos. I'll have some links in the description and some cards on screen if you need help with any of the other things like the Atlas step or the night step, anything like that. There'll be videos very, very soon. Thanks for watching guys. Take care of yourselves and each other, and until next time, I've been Lethal Apollo. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye, have a great time.